Good afternoon, everybody. It's Saturday, the 12th of August, 2023. It's currently 2:33 in the afternoon, so I'm a little bit later than I intended. But that might be because I was trying to upload some of the backlog of vlogs that I've got. Managed to get 3 uploaded this morning, so edited and uploaded this morning, so happy with that. But anyway, forget about that now. We're here in Preston. Bit of a power walk up to Deepdale, ready for this afternoon's game. Sky Bet Championship action is back at Deepdale. It's Preston North End against Sunderland, and this is Matchday Vlogs. Not much of a pavement left on St Thomas's Road. That is because there's all coaches over there on Moore Park Avenue, which is hardly surprising given that Sunderland have sold out the Kop. Fair play to them, that's a hell of a long way to come from the northeast, but they'll bring a great atmosphere as they did last time. So welcome back everyone, back at Deepdale. Well, they're not there yet, but we will be. But first league home game of the season, we're not going to talk about Tuesday. That's done, it's in the past. All about league action now, and we'll be looking to get a win today. Heading into this game off the back of a draw and a defeat in the Cup. Sunderland heading into this game off the back of a defeat in the league and a defeat in the Cup. Does that mean they're there for the taking? Absolutely not, because this is a very strong Sunderland side who cannot be underestimated. Yes, they lost some players over the summer, some loan players that returned, but they've also strengthened with some new signings, key ones being the likes of Joby Bellingham. So, we can't underestimate them. I think it's going to be an entertaining game, very end-to-end, I think. I think both teams will have plenty of opportunities on goal, and, I'm really looking forward to it, and let's see what happens. And now, the team news.
Right, on to the lineups for today's game. We're going to start with Sunderland, the visitors. They start with Patterson in goal. Excellent keeper, he's the new Jordan Pickford. Hume, Ballard, O'Nien, who has just been made captain by coach Tony Mowbray, and I think that is fully deserved because, let's face it, Luke O'Nien is Mr. Sunderland. He's been with the club since the start of their League One days and is still with them now, and I'm sure will be for many years to come. Sirkin, Neil, Ekwa, Roberts, Joby, Clark and Dack. On the bench for Sunderland this afternoon, they have Bishop, Huggins, Bat, Hemir, Barr, Bennett, Pritchard, Triantis and Rigg. Okay, and moving on to our Preston North End lineup for this afternoon, and we actually see a completely unchanged 11 from the side that drew against Bristol City. So it's Woodman in goal, then it's Lindsay, Keane, Brown, Frockyar, McCann, Story, Hughes, Ledson, Best and Potts. On the bench for North End this afternoon, we've got Cornell, Cunningham, Bauer, Watmore, Lee, Taylor, Woodburn, Holmes and Rodriguez Gentile.
Right, we made it. We're all filling up nicely.
All that just to answer
Sunderland, as predicted, put out a very strong side. One to watch out for them halves. So it'd be interesting to see if we see him second half. He's one to watch out for. Interestingly, no Noah Mwene on the bench for North End. I wonder what's going on there. Because arguably in pre-season he was one of the better players. So yeah, but yeah. So decent lineups for both teams, and gonna be a good game.
just going to interject here. This is Neat in the editing studio, and I just felt I had to interject here because I've just watched the highlights back this evening while I was eating my dinner, and I have to concede that it was actually a penalty. I think the reason I got so angry at the time, and I can see why when I was watching the highlights, before Kean Best hauls Jack Clark down, Jack Clark actually has hold of fistfuls of Kean's shirt. So they were both kind of equally giving it to each other, but obviously Kean's obviously just gone in with a little bit more force. Clark's gone down, and of course the referee's seen that one. So yeah, I concede. I hold my hands up. It was a penalty, but the result went Northland's way at the end of the day. So yeah, I was wrong. I apologise.
Kean Best's shirt was like being pulled right round. It was right around him. So if Kean went down and pulled this man down with him, it's because he was having his shirt pulled. And this is just several things to take from that. Number one, the referee and his assistants are absolutely shit and they're fucking blind. If a player is having their shirts pulled to the point where it is almost backwards, that is a free kick to that team. All our lads are having their shirts pulled and the corresponding free kicks are going Sunderland's way. So the referee is shit. That's the first thing. Number two, someone needs to teach Jordan Story how to cross a football. Because if he's going to make, it's great that he's making forward runs, but he doesn't cross. He either goes backwards or looks for a sideways pass across towards the box. Have the balls to cross it. Can someone please teach him how to cross a ball? Number three, there is still far too much sideways and backwards passing in this team. Have the boys learned nothing from last season? As fans on the town end and in the stadium in general, we do not, and I repeat, do not want to see the ball going sideways and backwards and to Freddie Woodman 25 times a half. You don't win football matches by playing fucking backwards. So, I don't know what they're being told to do in training or what they're being taught in training, but sideways and backwards ain't going to cut it, you know. Let's go back to the second half against Bristol City last week. That is how to play a game of football. Pass and move, always looking for the forward option. And like, another thing, number four, throw-ins. Actually look like you want the bloody ball. Like, we've wasted so much time just stood there with like, say, Brad Potts or Kean Best stood there with the ball in their hands, and no one's offering themselves for the ball. Just move. So it's 1-1, and probably arguably shouldn't be. But, you know, we need to do something second half because otherwise this game is going to get away from us. So, yeah, improvement needed, vast improvement needed. Sunderland, for their side, look well organised. Okay, so some of the decisions that have been gone in their favour in terms of free kicks, you know, I wouldn't agree with, but yeah, we need to do some in the second half or this is not going to end well. Early corner, 1 minute into the second half, come on lads! Come on Kean. Jesus! Fucking have it! Anyway. You don't mind it going to front row, what's the one of your players? The problem is, Go bestie. Get it in! Shoot! Oh, fucking hell! Get for that! Come on, Brown. Should just still be attacking, lads. Go on, that's it. That's my bet. Go on, Leno. Oh, Will. I say good tackle. Lindsay, don't go back to the keeper. Come on! Holmesy, pass the ball. I say good! Good punch! Up for time wasting. That was a stupid yellow card, Brown. Stupid yellow card. You didn't need to get that. Go on, Will, try and get it. Dying seconds of the game, Patterson's gone up for a corner, leaving that goal wide open. Oh shit! Someone shoot! Patterson's out of his goal! What a result. I mean, that was more than I could have expected, to be honest, because I knew we were in for a tough test today. But yeah, the lads pulled it out. 4 standout performers for me today. Brad Potts absolutely owned the right wing today. Alan Brown is back to his best in his favourite position. Just giving him the freedom to run around. It's just brilliant, it works perfectly. Will Keane's on fire. And Mads, well, he's just a magician anyway with the football. I can't wait to see what else he can do for us this season. When I look back to where we were this time last season, a couple of games in, we hadn't scored any goals. And yes, we were keeping clean sheets, but we weren't scoring. And this is better because not only are we scoring goals, but we're winning games. We've just taken 4 points from the first 2 games. And when you consider one of those was a tough test away from home, I'll take that all day long, all day long. So there's plenty that needs to be worked on, like the sideways and back passing needs to go. Still need to be a bit more forward thinking. But the difference is now we've got the players in the squad who can get the ball forward and who can help us see out the games and get those wins. There were a few hairy moments. I honestly thought Sunderland would have pulled it back. There were a few moments where they nearly did, and there was one moment where they got a free kick right on the edge of the box and I almost couldn't watch. But, you know, we held on, and that's what's going to... It's holding on like this that really counts at the end of the season, because you just never know when managing to hold on to a lead or just keeping the ball out the back of your own net, come the end of the season, you just don't know which of these moments you're gonna look back on and think, yeah, that was season defining. So holding on against a strong Sunderland side, you know, I'm really happy with that. I need to give a massive shout out to the Sunderland fans. You know, you filled that away end, and I absolutely love it when clubs come and fill the away end, because it just brings a whole different atmosphere to the stadium. I mean, that's like a 3-hour drive. So full credit to all the Sunderland fans who made the journey over. Sorry the result didn't go your way, but let's call that revenge for the last game of last season, shall we? We're quits now. But yeah, no, fair play to you all for coming along. Really good to see you all. And I will be seeing you at the Stadium of Light in January, because I have every intention of going to that game if I can get a ticket. So, yeah. Don't really know what else to say, really. I think I've pretty much covered everything, to be honest. Ipswich currently top of the Championship, 2 wins out of 2, followed by Leicester in second. They also won. And then after that, everybody's on 4 points. We're in 8th, which, you know, I'll take that this stage of the season. Obviously, we're only 2 games in, not getting carried away. But I'm just happy that we're scoring goals again, and it's really good to see. It's really, really good to see. So I think that's going to do it for today. I am going to end it sat here in the car while I'm still in Preston, because I'm actually staying in Formby tonight with my best friend. It's the, for those that don't know, which is probably most of you, it's the Pokemon World Championships this weekend. They're being held in Japan, which is like 8 hours ahead. So whereas normally I would enjoy a nice relaxing Sunday at home watching Championship Sunday, which is basically all the finals matches to crown the winners, because Japan's 8 hours ahead, it's overnight. So my best mate Vicky and I are basically going to try and pull an all-nighter to watch the finals. Chances of me staying awake are absolutely zilch, because I've not had as much sleep as I would like this week, but we'll try. But yeah, no, absolutely great to see North End win today. Commiserations to the Sunderland fans. You know, you've got a good, strong squad there, and even though the start of the season's maybe not quite gone as you would have hoped so far, I have every faith that you're going to turn it around. You're Sunderland. That's what you do. You fight and you get on with it. So I'm sure that those results will turn around and you'll start picking up those wins sooner rather than later. So yeah, that's going to do it for us today. Follow me on socials, Twitter, Instagram @ThisIsNeats. And all that's left to say is thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.